Hey everyone, and once again welcome to WsCube Tech. Myself, Umar Taskir. In this particular video, I'm going to talk about Google Ads. So we are going to discuss what is Google Ad, how it actually works, how it is going to benefit us, what kind of ads we can run on Google Ads platform, how it actually looks, and if we want to start, then what are the steps? How can we create an account on Google Ads platform, and how it actually looks, the dashboards and everything. And basically we are going to talk about the basics of Google Ads. So if you are new, you do not know what is Google Ads and you want to learn the basics of Google Ads, its functioning and everything, then this particular video is for you. So first of all, we will be talking about what is Google Ads, what is this platform Google Ads, right? So let's straight away jump to my laptop screen, and you can see we are going to start another PPT over here, right? And you can see the diagram over here, and it is written over there, Google Ads properties like Google search and YouTube, right? Google is having different properties. There are so many properties of Google, like Google search, YouTube is there, then Google Play Store is there, and all these properties of Google are having pretty good amount of traffic on them. I mean, people are coming on them, people are exploring their platforms, people are exploring their features and their free features. So people are there on their platform, so there is traffic, and it's not a small traffic. They are having pretty huge traffic on their platform, right? So what is going to happen over here now? Google identified that, okay, now we are huge, right? We are giants, we are having different platforms, and we are having million and billion of traffic coming to our platforms. So how can we monetize this? How can we make it as a sustainable business model? Now Google decided that, okay, now let's bring some advertisers, right? Let's bring some advertisers, and as we are having pretty a good amount of traffic on our platform, let's say let's call to any business and ask them, okay, you want to advertise on our platform, then we are having so much of traffic on our platform. You can advertise, you can show your ads, you can show your display ads, you can show your advertisement on our platform, and you can bring your business in front of those people, those thousands of people, lakhs of people, or millions of billions of people which are there on their platform. Now if you understand this diagram, if you try to understand this diagram, now Google and its properties are there, like Google search, YouTube, and then there is traffic which is there on these properties. There is huge, I mean, this is not a small traffic, this is a huge traffic which is there on these platforms. And now suppose there is some other entity, which is like, if you are a business owner or an advertiser, then if you want to advertise, or if you want to show your business, or if you want to represent your business on these platforms, then you have to go through a system, right? That system which will basically allow you to put your advertisements, your ads on these platforms. So that particular system, that particular mediator interface or bridge is basically Google Ads. So they developed their own ecosystem of creating ads, and they call it as Google Ads. Earlier it was Google AdWords, now it is Google Ads. So they have this free platform. You do not have to pay anything to Google to register on this platform. The only thing that you have to do is you are going to pay when your ads are going to be shown or clicked, right? So that is the only way you are going to pay Google. But for creating your account on Google Ads, you do not have to pay anything. You can create your account for free on Google Ads. So now, since Google is having so much of traffic on their respective platforms, on their different platforms, now they want people to come and advertise on their platform. So for that particular thing, they basically developed an intermediate system which will basically allow advertisers to put their ads on that system, right, on that platform, create their ads from there, and then they can select the targeting and everything where they want to show their ads, and then they can show their ads over there, right? So you can now understand how this Google ad actually works, or how it is developed, or what is the purpose of Google Ads over here. Now if we talk about what kind of ads we can actually run through Google Ads, so if we create an account on Google Ads, then what kind of scope we are having, where we can place our ad as an advertiser. If you are new as an advertiser, if you are a small business owner or a large business owner, you want to get started with Google Ads, then there might be some questions in your mind, that from where we should start, what kind of ads we can create, what kind of ads are good for us. Then let's explore some type of ads, which is like Google search ad, which is one of the most popular form of Google advertisements. Then there is Google display ads. Display ads are like banner ads, right? The banners. So I'll be showing you those ads practically also, but let's first understand the types of ads, the major types of ads that are there. in Google system, right? Google Ads system that you can create through Google Ads system, and you can show on their different properties, like properties. If we say properties, then Google search system is a property for them. Google search engine is a property for them. YouTube as a whole is a property for them. Google Play Store is as a whole is a property for them. So you can run Google search ads from Google Ads. You can run Google display ads from Google Ads. You can run app install ads from Google Ads. You can run YouTube ads. I mean, you can show your videos on different YouTube channels, different YouTube videos in different formats, right? So you can do this thing. These are basically called as the YouTube ads. So this is another form of ad that you can run through Google Ads. And there is shopping ad that you can also run through Google Ads. Now let me show you practically how these ads actually look like, right? So if we come to Google and let's say I'm typing over here 2 BHK flats in let's say Delhi, fine. So I'm putting a query over here like 2 BHK flats in Delhi. So all these results that you are seeing over here are organic results. Let me explore some paid results. Here these are, right? We used to see results over here also, but right now they are not showing. It happens sometimes they show at the top, sometimes they do not show. It is basically personalized to the searcher, that what searcher is looking for, right? So right now they are showing over here. Now these ads are basically the search ads, right? You can see small ad represented over here. This is this symbol small ad, which shows that this is basically a paid advertisement. These are not the organic result. This is a paid advertisement, and this is basically the search ad that you can see over here, right? The search ads, free search ads are where. Let's put some another query over here and find out the other ads, search ads also. So I'm going to type digital marketing courses in Delhi. So this is again our query, and let's see. Okay, here are the ads, right? So the first one is over here, the second one is over here, and then if we come down, we will be finding another ads. So a few ads are over here also, right? So we are having different ads, and these all ads are basically our search ads, fine. So if you want to create these kind of ads, if you want to create these kind of ads for your business, then you can create them using the Google Ads search campaign, right? So now if we come to display ads, that is another form of ad that is basically shown on different websites, So if we come to any websites, let's say if we are coming to indiatimes.com, and then there will be some banner ads. Let's come to any web page, okay, and let's see if there is any ad which is showing on this particular page, okay. And here is one ad advertisement, but this is not Google advertisement. In Google advertisement, you are going to see small I over here, and it will be showing you ads by Google, right? So that is what we are searching here for. And let's see if there is any Google display ad is showing over here. Oh, here it is, right? So you can see this one is the banner ad, the display ad. So if you want to run these kind of banner ads on different websites by targeting people because of their interest, you can also run these kind of ads. So if you go to this ads by Google, right, small I over here, you will be seeing ads by Google written over here, which says that this ad is basically run by Google, fine. So this is another type of ad, that is Google display ad, which you can run using Google Ads platform. So whenever you browse your app, you used to find out many applications over there which have that small ad symbol, right? So you can run app install ads over there on the Play Store for the purpose of app installs, increasing the app installs. Then there are YouTube ads, right? YouTube ads are of different formats. There are different formats of which you can run ads on YouTube. And these are the skippable, right? You must have seen those skippable ads, which are like for 5 seconds, you cannot skip them. And after 5 seconds, you have that option for skipping, right? So those are the skippable ads. And then there are non-skippable ads also. So those kind of video ads. So if you have that kind of video content, you are free to run YouTube ads, and you can run your video as an ad on any platform, on any channel, or on any YouTube video, right? Then there is shopping ads. So let me show you the shopping ads. Let's say if I am typing buy sarees online over here, and at the right side, if you are seeing this, and at the right side you can see this small ads written over there, and then these are the images and everything, right? So if you click on anything, you'll be redirected to another website, right? and this one is the website that you are redirected to. So these are the shopping ads. So if you have any e-commerce website and if you want to increase the sales of your e-commerce website, then these shopping ads are best for you. So we can change the query over here. Let me type buy keyboards online, and let's see if we are seeing any shopping ads. Here they are, right? You can see these are also the shopping ads. Sometimes they appear at the top of these search engine result pages, and sometimes they appear at the right side of this search engine result page. So do not worry about the positioning of your shopping ads. So this is another form of ad that you can basically create using Google Ads. So now we can easily understand that Google Ads is a platform that is helping advertisers to create ads on Google's different properties, right? And these are the different type of ads that we can. So we have this option to run our ads on different positions, different locations, on different Google properties. Now if you want to create your account on Google Ads, because to run ads you have to create an account on Google Ads platform. So how we can do it? You just have to simply go to ads.google.com, and the only requirement over here is your Google ID. You should have one Google ID with you. Without that Google ID you cannot create your account on Google Ads. So that is a must have part for you. So what you have to do is you just have to click on this get started option over here to create an account, and once you will click on this get started, you will be seeing that what ID you want to use to log into your Google Ads account. So right now I have created one new ID, Google ID, for you to show that how we can create a fresh account. So we will be clicking on this thing, our Google ID, and then we will be redirected to the setup, the complete setup process. So it is telling us that, do you have any Google Ads account? Would you like to create a new one, new Google Ads account? That is what we are looking for. We will be clicking on new Google Ads account, and then there will be some series of steps that we will be doing, and then our account will be set up, right? So now what we have to do is we have to ignore all these things and we have to go to expert mode, switch to expert mode. That is what we have to do. We will be filling some basic details over here, right? And then create an account without a campaign. Right now we are not supposed to create any campaign. We are not looking to create any campaign. Basically we are looking to create account first, and then later we can create any campaign according to our requirement. So for now we will be restricting ourselves for creating account only. So we'll be clicking on create an account without a campaign right now, and then we have to check out some details over here. So you have to fill your billing country, no matter from where you are watching this video. You have to put your respective country over here. You have to put your respective time zone over here. This is very important because the reports that you are going to see in your Google Ads account will be of this time zone, right? So this makes it a very important option over here. And then the currency, because the amount you are going to spend, the budget and everything related to payment will be visible in the currency, right? So these are the important thing. Right now I am creating this account from India, so by default I am having these options, and I'll check them and then I'll click on submit. So there are a few steps now. Everything is done, right? Everything is complete and everything is done. Now what we have to do is just we have to click on this explore your account. Now the account is set up, right? Account is set up, and this is the unique ID of our account. So if you are new and you are looking to start advertising on Google Ads, then you should have your Google Ads account, and this is the first step of creating your Google Ads account. So if you want to give your ad account a name, that you can also do. You just have to go to tools and settings, and then you have to go to preferences, and over here you can assign a name to your ad account. Like I am going to assign a name, my practice account. It's a demo name. It has nothing to do with the name, right? What I am typing over here, just a demo name. So I'll be clicking on save. Now it is saved, and once we refresh it, you will be seeing the name over here now. So if you are having multiple ad accounts, it is very convenient for you now to recognize what ad account you are working on, right? So this is your ad account now, my practice account, and this is the unique ID of your ad account, or unique numbers which defines your ad account. So now it is completed. Now your ad account is completely set up. Now you can run your campaigns from here. Whatever advertisements we run through any platform, we call it as campaign. So we have to create campaign, and as soon as you will be clicking on creating campaigns, you will be seeing those different options that we discussed, that what kind of ads you are actually looking to run. So if we come to this thing that we want to start a campaign without any goal guidance, We have this search, display, shopping, video, app, smart, local, discovery, all these form of campaigns we have. So if we are going to run this search campaign, our ad will be showing onto the search engine result pages, right? In the search engine result pages as SERPs, as search ads. We can also create our ad in the form of the banners, and we can show on different websites. Shopping, that already told you, and then there is app install ads. So these are the different types of ads that we can create through Google Ads. Now coming back to the PPT, and this is what we actually discussed. Now we are going to talk about the benefits of Google Ads, that what kind of benefits we are going to have when we run our advertisements through Google. So Google's massive reach, this is again a very big advantage. We know that Google is having a huge amount of traffic, and most of the people on internet are basically somehow connected to Google, or using the Google applications or the platforms. So that makes Google as #1 search engine in the world, and as it is the #1 search engine in the world, there is huge traffic on their platform which we can utilize. The targeting scope, you have the targeting scope. You can target according to the age group, locations, demographics. You can target according to the interest. You can target according to the visitors, their interactions. If they are visiting on your website, you can remarket them. So there is a pretty good scope, right? Targeting scope also there. Intent based approach of targeting is there in Google Ad. Now when we say intent based targeting approach, which means that then it is like the advertiser is not going to the user is coming to the Google, putting their queries, putting their problems, putting their inquiries, whatever we can say, that their keywords, and then we are going to show ads to those people, right? So that is intent based approach. We can target on the basis of the intent, right? They are looking to buy. As they are typing something, we can identify the intent from their keywords, from their query, that okay, now they are looking to buy something. Now we can target them. Okay, now our keywords will be somewhere around buy online sofa and something like that, so that we can target those people who are looking to buy sofa online. We can target their intent, right? Then there is budget control, analytics are there, each and everything. You can see your impressions, you can see your clicks, how many people got converted from there, what locations people are coming from. So you have those analytics and everything with you. So that is another great benefits of Google Ad, that it is completely measurable, right? And then the fifth one is quicker results than SEO. SEO is a slow process. You have to build backlinks, you have to create the reputation of your website. So that is not the case with Google Ads. As soon as you are going to advertise on Google Ads, you can advertise on Google Ads, and you can produce the results at the same moment, right? You do not have to wait for a longer period of time as you wait in search engine optimization efforts. You will be benefited for your efforts immediately as soon as you start running your ads. So these are the basics of Google Ads. Now if you are new, you can create your Google Ads account, and then in the future videos or in some other video, we'll be talking about the creation of the campaign or something like that in Google Ads. But it is very important for a beginner to know how this actually works, what is Google Ads, its scope, and what are the benefits of Google Ads. So that's it for this particular video. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.